I had, I didn't have, I had no idea that you had a golf cart business.
What?
I said I had no idea that you had a golf cart business.
A what golden?
Golf cart.
Oh, yeah. I was the first one to have them in Ohio. I saw them in Florida. So I came back, and I forgot the guy's name. He worked for Al Singer. The hell was his name? And he came to Al Singer and said, Al, it's going to be a great thing in golf, having golf carts. So Al called me and says, what do you know about golf carts? I said, if we get into the golf cart business, I'll put up half the money, you put up half the money, we'll buy carts, and we'll rent them out, because nobody in Ohio's got carts. These are all, the only places that were in California and Florida. So I called my friend Bernie Solomon, who owned the franchise for West Coaster. West Coaster was a big, heavy golf cart. I said, Bernie, how much can I buy 60 carts? He says, $1,000 a piece. I said, okay, let me talk to my partner. So I went back and talked to Al Singer, and we decided we would buy 60 carts and we would put them out for rental. So we put 10 at Beachmont, we put 5 at Hawthorne, 5 at Lake Forest, I think 5 at Canterbury, and they wouldn't let them out even. If it looked like it was going to be heavy dew on the ground, nobody had carts and nobody knew what to expect of carts. So I wound up, we had 60 carts out. And we got them in the middle of June and couldn't get them out on a course. Couldn't get any courses. They would take them, but they wouldn't let them out on the course because nobody knew anything about carts. Come to September, we had taken in about $10 a cart. So I called Harvey Solomon in Florida and said, Harvey, we have 60 carts, we'll ship them to you. We'll pay the freight. You lease them out. You pay us so much a cart for what you can lease. In those days, the carts were leasing out a round at $6 a round. We'll pay for the freight. You lease them out. We'll take half the profit. Okay. They leased them out and they butchered them. They beat the crap out of them. They weren't their carts with that late cart. We got them back. I sold them for $25 a piece. Then in those days, Beachmont took their carts and let the members own them. They let us, I mean, there were no rental carts then. So whoever bought them, I think Davy Cowan bought 3 of them. So we sold them all. Meanwhile, we had borrowed the money from Art Feldman, who's a finance company. Says, I don't want the carts. I want my money back. So we paid him back the $60,000. We lasted 2 years in the cart business and got out. Meanwhile, the second year we were in, Joe Mandel and Darwin Noel were riding on the third hole at Beachmont. They were talking. They weren't watching what they were doing. They got on the third hole, which has that little runway in between the lake and the lake. They almost killed themselves, almost drowned. Now they want to sue me because I'm a rental company. That was the end of the cart business. We got out of the cart business. We were in it about 3 years. We lost the whole $60,000.
Wow.